In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and edit layers in Microsoft Designer. Let's clear up a common question right away. Microsoft Designer doesn't include a traditional layers panel like you might see in Photoshop, Illustrator, or even the selection pane in PowerPoint. You won't find a sidebar listing every element, and you can't name, hide, lock, or reorder items from a layers list. Instead, Designer uses a simpler approach that's built around how elements stack directly on the canvas. The good news is you can still control what sits in front and what sits behind, so you can work with overlapping objects confidently. Here's how to manage that layer-like stacking. Start by selecting the object you want to move. Click it on the canvas so you see the selection handles. If you don't catch it the first time, click again directly on the object you're targeting. When an element is tucked behind others, it can be a little harder to grab at first, so be deliberate with your clicks. With the object selected, look for the Arrange or Order options in the toolbar. You can also open the same controls from the right-click menu on the object. This is where you'll find the commands that simulate layers. Bring forward, bring to front, send backward, and send to back. Bring forward moves the object up one step in the stack, while bring to front jumps it all the way to the top so nothing covers it. Send backward moves it down one step, and send to back places it all the way behind everything else. Think of the canvas like a deck of cards. Each command either nudges the card one position or moves it straight to the top or bottom of the deck. A quick tip on deciding which command to use. If you just need to slip an element above a neighboring item, try Bring Forward. If it's hidden and you want it immediately visible, use Bring to Front. The same logic applies in reverse with the two Back options. Also remember that when you add a new text box, shape, or image, Designer typically places it on top by default. If that covers something important, simply send the new item backward until the composition looks right. By selecting objects and adjusting their order with these Arrange options, you're effectively managing layers without a formal panel. This approach works across text, shapes, photos, and graphics, and it gives you precise control over how elements overlap and interact. With a bit of practice, stacking becomes second nature, and your designs will look clean, intentional, and well organized.